Hello and welcome to the channel. I'm Krakenfall, and today we are reacting to another Let's Game It Out video. I'm pretty excited about this one because the video is I built a 600-meter human cannon that ends all existence. I have played with hypertubes in Satisfactory quite a bit. Not quite a bit. I wouldn't say I'm like some kind of hypertube expert, but I heard that the cannon was possible. I've seen this thumbnail before, so I made one. And it was really fun. It blasted me across the map and somehow I didn't die. I think that's good. There we go. There we go. Building the death cannon. The only thing is, it's for me. I'm a mad scientist, but not the evil kind. Oh! Uh-oh, I can't see anything. Am I in limbo? Hello? I don't want to go any farther. Oh, I'm on the edge of the game. I almost died by leaving the playable area. I literally stopped at just the right time. That was pure luck. I also tried to make a hypertube cannon that would take me up to the sky elevator. My only problem was I tried to wrap it around the sky elevator a bunch of times and then shoot me up so that I could see it was on top of the sky elevator. I also heard that Let's Game It Out explored the top of the sky elevator, so I wanted to see what was up there. Unfortunately, my vertical launcher did not work, and it actually was pretty disastrous. Now, I pretty much use that as my exclusive method of transportation in my world because it's the fastest method of transportation that I know of. I really wish that there were teleporters in Satisfactory because for some reason I decided to put Crackbutt Industries, my mega factory, on the other side of the map, which, to be fair, there's a lot of good resources out there. I kind of wish I could just get there instantly at this point, but Hypertube Cannon is the next best thing. So that makes me very excited to see what Josh has done with Hypertube Cannons, because I can tell you right now it's probably not what I did. Do you have any guesses to what Josh is going to do in this video? I'm guessing Josh is going to die, first of all. He's going to kill himself a lot. I feel like we could do Let's Game It Out Bingo at this point. Okay, Josh dies. Josh finds a glitch. Josh glitches through the world. Ragdoll physics. Ragdoll physics is another one. Crashes the game. That's another one. I kind of want to go create that bingo. Seconds per frame. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Okay, so we just made Let's Game It Out Bingo. So I will post this. So if you want to play along, then just grab this and we'll see. Ragdoll physics, glitches through the world, animal cruelty, 1+ seconds per frame. Says easy peasy lemon squeezy. Goes out of bounds. You can read it. Hey, Editor Kraken here. After the stream, we actually tallied up all of the bingo cards that we brainstormed on stream and put them in an actual bingo generator. So if you'd like to play along, I put the link in the description. You can actually generate your own bingo card. Just click on the link and then generate the card, and you will have your own randomized version of LGIO Bingo. So click the link in the description and play along and have fun. All right, thanks. Let's continue with the video. And as always, before we start this video, if you haven't seen this video, please click the link right here or the link in the description. Go watch the video first on Let's Game It Out's channel. That's where it deserves to be watched for the first time, and you can come back and enjoy the reaction afterwards. Thanks for doing that. It helps me respect Let's Game It Out. And with that said, let's get on with the video.
Hey there, it's Josh. Welcome back to Let's Game It Out. We're playing Satisfactory today, my favorite factory building game where we find exciting new ways to make ridiculously big spectacles.
I guess Satisfactory is a factory building game. That just sounds so weird to me.
We built kind of a normal factory, and before you know it, we've got a tornado made out of conveyor belts, which caused some very exciting performance issues. But I thought we could probably do one better, and we turned this lovely valley into a beautiful conveyor belt weave. Hello, slideshow. Feeling not quite tortured enough, we went back to the tornado.
Oh, that should have been on Bingo.
Into a lovely cocoon. Lastly, we upgraded our massive factory system to take advantage of nuclear power, which produces a whole hell of a lot of waste that isn't easy to get rid of. Now it's so irradiated that if I die and spawn back in, I just die again immediately.
Oh my
gosh. But at least we were able to add a warhead to the top of the cocoon. So that's where we are now.
How does he actually get through that then? If he just, like, that's basically breaking the save, isn't it? Wait, I'm trying to think about this. How does he actually get out of this area? Loading an older save. Oh my gosh, that's hilariously simple. Whoops.
But at least we were able to add a warhead to the top of the cocoon. So that's where we are now. Good news though, we somehow successfully made it out this time. Onward to new adventures. So where are we headed to next? Well, I've heard some interesting rumors about a place in the far northeast we can check out. And also the game added this awesome sliding mechanic. Look how action-packed this is. So we're gonna slide all the way there. Watch out, big guy, it's time to slide. So many crazy biomes to slide through. Move it, wildlife. Make way for Sir Slides-A-Lot. Dear diary,
Sir Slides-A-Lot.
It's been 3 days now and I'm still sliding. I watched the sunrise all while sliding. And here we are, our
I love
brand
sliding.
new home.
Sliding is one of the best parts of Satisfactory.
Tons of sand dunes to do this all day long. And look, we've got local wildlife. Ow. Okay, that's fine. Don't worry. We'll just jetpack over here. You can't cross water though, right? Haha. Oh no. Ow. Well, good thing I brought some tools with me, like this thing to beat up wildlife.
He's a speed pig.
I think we're good for the ecosystem already. Okay, so the first thing we need to put down is the hub. This is what allows us to unlock new blueprints and stuff, which we're gonna need. We can't put it in the rock face, can we?
Wait, I missed it. Did he start a new save?
So we shall. That's what I like to see. Our beautiful base shoved into the side of a rock. And if we mash our face close enough, we can look through to the other side. Looks like there's a bunch of exclamation points trying to draw our attention. So let's have ourselves a tour. This is my lovely craft bench, beautifully mingling with the rock. And over here, we've got our hub terminal, which allows us to unlock different milestones. From my previous factory, we've unlocked quite a few, but they've added new stuff in the game, like this aptly named awesome shop, which we'll unlock soon. And then this symbol is for, oh, it's for my storage chest that I can't reach. Oh, is there any way to get to this? Okay, I think I've got an idea on how to get to that. See this room right here? This is normally where you'd read.
Oh, he moved out. That makes sense. If you come in to the save before you die, you dismantle it and then you'll respawn somewhere else, right? And then you can actually get filters so that he can go back into the radiation. That makes so much sense. That's a good call.
Respawn if you died, so I wonder if we'll respawn inside the rock face. Good thing I brought this jetpack. Here goes nothing. Let me into my secret factory, please. Oh, my bones. Let's see where I respawn. Okay, here we are in well, I can't get through this rock either, so I guess we're in our own personal tomb. But at least we've got a bathroom. All right, Mountain Face, you win. Let's build this somewhere else. Let's go with option number 2. Starkly in the center of a big, vast desert. Okay, now that the base is set up, let's talk about what we're gonna do this episode. My understanding is unlocking this tier is gonna give us the most premier form of travel, launching our bodies through a tube. But for any of that to happen, we need to set up a supply chain just like before. So we're gonna set up some factories on these mineral deposits, and we'll get our factory up and going in no time. Okay, and until we can get some better power going, we're gonna use these biomass burners for power. So to power these, we need biomass, which we could do by just pulling crap like this out of the ground. But why do that when there's this entire forest over here? And I brought a chainsaw. Take a good look, nature. I'm coming. Oh yeah, just get in there and it just all goes away. And you know you've hit peak efficiency if you're pulling weeds up while you run with a chainsaw. I bet these trees have been here surviving for thousands of years. Well, what are you gonna do? See, much better. So beautiful, so barren.
Desecrating nature.
Left.
That's a bingo square.
Twigs rolling in the wind. But hey, check out what all of that did for us. Just miles of beautiful leaves. All in all, we're set up really nicely.
You know,
to put a bunch of
when I was playing this part of the game where you only have your biomass generators, I noticed in the constructor, you have a recipe for manufacturing biomass from leaves and wood and things. And I was like, who would want to do that? You have to go collect all of that biomass and then actually put it in a container and then keep the container constantly fueled with biomass or, you know, leaves and stuff to actually create biomass and biomass pellets from in the constructor. And I was like, why would I go through all that effort of collecting all that stuff and putting it in? I want an automated system. So I was like, coal's the obvious, you know, answer. Well, I think I have my answer. Only somebody who raises the earth. Scorched earth policy. I guess I should have expected it.
Fuel into the biomass burners. There we go. Recycle all that foliage in the only way we know how, by burning the hell out of it. And in doing so, it looks like all of our machines are looking nice and powered. Everything here just drilling away. Now all we need to do is give it a place to come out of, which of course means using my most beautiful friends, conveyor belts. And there we go. All this beautiful ore is coming out. Now we just need a place to store and process. And I think I might know just the place. Come on, Mother Nature. I have use of your bountiful fertile land. So we're gonna take advantage of this fertile ground for the best possible use. And that's storage containers. Like a lot of containers. Just all over the place. Yeah, okay, this should do. This should be enough storage containers, right? Blessed be to you, Mother Nature, for letting me use all this space for cargo, which means now all this beautiful ore can be redirected down below for safekeeping. Okay, let's run some conveyor belts.
Hang on. That, I actually kind of like that. It looks very sci-fi to me. Like I'm imagining Mass Effect or something, like being on a colony planet and having all of, like this could look like little tiny habitation pods or something like that.
Down below for safekeeping. Okay, let's run some conveyor belts all the way down the dunes. And let's see, we'll just connect this here. Good. And then we'll just connect this one here. Connect this guy over here. Yep. I've got other drills
spaghetti
too, so let's
immediately.
make sure to invite them to Cargoville. Population,
instant spaghetti.
All the materials. Ooh, and look what I found over here. Limestone. Don't mind if I do. And you know, that spot up there looks perfect for power plants. Yeah, there we go. Just looking great. Okay, with our basic infrastructure in place, it's time to turn these raw materials into something more tangible. And that means creating a number of production machines, like constructors and assemblers. And we're gonna put those right up there. Yeah, this seems like a good place. Let's make everything beautiful. Much better. Now this is my kind of factory. We got power plants there, materials getting melted down over there, and after all that stuff is processed, it gets sent right on over to manufacturing. Look at it go. We also upgraded our power plants to coal, which is what all that beautiful pollution is in the distance. So you know, overall, business as usual. I could stare at this mess all day. See all these storage containers in the background? We haven't used them all yet, but we actually are using them for storage. Take these boxes of screws, for example. They actually start their cherished lives as these ingots right here, which are lovingly manufactured into this machine here before being pressed into fine metal rods. The rods eventually find their way to this other machine, and out comes beautiful baby screws, which continue their 10-year journey down this conveyor belt, which takes them through a painful amount of unnecessary twists and turns. You want to know how unnecessary? Look, this is where the screws end up, back on the ground where they started. So yeah, as you can see, everything is pretty much a nightmare just like this. Oh, but don't worry, I have a system to find things. It's called I go from container to container hoping I find what I'm looking for. And if it's empty, I just keep following the screw trail until I find where it ends. Finally, I found some screws to use. Yes, it's a nightmare, but it's my nightmare. And now you get to share it with me.
Is it your nightmare?
Now that our factory
or your
needs are
dreams,
squared
Josh?
Away, it's time to focus on more exciting things.
I guess it could be
like
both.
Unlocking something riveting. Specifically, this resource sync bonus program. Let's take a look at the awesome shop. So my understanding is the shop part lets you buy cool things. How do I use you? Oh yeah, it's like a catalog of fun things. Ooh, vehicles. Fix-It Factory cart. I have to have it. It takes 10 tickets. I have none. And that's where the awesome sync comes in. Basically, we're gonna set this thing down
factory
and
cart
feed
is
it
awesome.
excess resources. Okay, let's see. We just gotta fill its pie hole here. Well, I know where to go. Over to Terror Town. We got plenty of resources over here, so we're just gonna add a splitter right on top of the conveyor belt here. And then straight from the production line, we're just gonna pull them over. Okay. Yes, yes. Eat it all. There is something really exciting about watching it just crush up everything. Okay, so it looks like as we feed the machine, it gives us points, which eventually get put towards coupons. Like, check it out, there's 2. Okay, you know what? I need more faster. Let's upgrade you to Mark 5 conveyor belts. Okay, things are moving faster now, but we don't have enough pipes to keep up. Okay, no problem. I think I know how to handle this. First, let's use another splitter and split off whatever the hell these are. We'll run these back over to the master
steel
conveyor
beams.
belt,
They're
where we're going to use a
I-beams.
conveyor merger. There we go, just put that right there. And then connect this to the whole process. Okay, a little more stuff going at once. Huh. All these resources. Some of them just sitting here. Well, this gives me an idea. You know what would probably make all this organization look even better? Putting splitters on everything. That way everybody can participate. I'm sure it won't look like a nightmare at all. Oh god, look at this mess. I may have attached a couple splitters. Quite
This looks
possibly
like
all over the place. It's really helping the
Star
decor.
Wars
An
somehow.
aggressive amount of resources reporting for duty as ordered. Okay, and here at the conveyor belt of prizes, we just need to connect all of these bad boys. So we'll just put a series of mergers down and just start connecting. See, look at that. It couldn't be more simple. The conveyor belts just overwhelm the mergers, and out comes a beautiful assortment of crap.
I like
just
it.
shove everything in there. No
Okay.
part is
I definitely did this too. I don't know if smart splitters existed in the update that Josh is playing. After I got to the point where I had all of the resources I need, and I actually stockpile a lot of resources. Like I have a storage supply depot that is huge. There are, I think, 17 storage containers tall per type of storage. But even then, after that point, it fills up. So I have every single resource line splitting off on smart splitters if it's overflow. So if it's filled up in the storage containers, I have it split off into the awesome sink. And so I have millions and millions of points. Which I don't think it's enough yet to complete the awesome shop because there are trophies and stuff in there that cost a lot. I think I've generated over 200 tickets now. I like the awesome shop. It's a pretty cool idea. It gives me a nice incentive to keep playing and keep playing for new goals instead of, just my giant man and and finishing the sky elevator.
Too crappy. According to the awesome sink, we have started to give it a little bit more than we did before. Although I can't help but think we can make this go a little faster. I mean, all the stuff flying in right now is a lot of like lower level stuff, but I bet if we added in some more high quality components, this would get even better. And really, what better place to build that than, right over there. Oh boy, let's get started.
Is he going to put it on top of his...
Okay, there we go. As you can see from this lovely bird's eye view, here's our factory that kind of looks like Cthulhu's face.
Okay, I remember
way back
this.
Here, it's actually hard to take in just how much crap is going on here. So in we go. So the goal was to add some of the higher tier items. And I would like to believe we did just that. We also managed to use all the cargo containers, pretty much every single one of them. And pretty much everything is just one giant conveyor belt mess. And it just goes forever and ever and ever. What I'm trying to say is hopefully...
I get the same impression that I did earlier. So I've seen this in Letsgameidout's video on the nuclear waste disposal system. I said that this looks like the ground is covered in spider webs, and it's absolutely still giving me those vibes.
Ticket machine is hungry because we're gonna feed it now. Oh, and if you're wondering how long it took me to do this, I don't know, 40 hours? If I sound different than I did a moment ago, it's because I've abandoned all sanity. Yes, go forth, my beautiful creations. We're off to see the ticket wizard, and we aim to do it in the most disorganized way possible. And here they are merging onto the main belt. Ah, what a beautiful sight. I hope the coupon gods are hungry, because here comes a feast. Oh yeah, that's much better. Look at that, just constantly
Okay, I've definitely done more than 200 tickets then.
Graph. Look at this. Before I was getting like 6,000 to 7,000 points per minute, and
I wonder if there's a way, probably satisfactory calculator, like if you put your saves into satisfactory calculator, there's probably a way to find out how many awesome tickets you've generated. I should look that up.
Now, a glorious 13.5 million points per minute. Okay, give them here.
What?
224 glorious coupons. I'll try not to spend them all
13
in
million
one place.
per minute?
Okay, it's
Is that
time for you Fix-It factory cart. Add to cart. Check out. Okay, bombs away.
Okay. I definitely don't remember how many tickets I've done then. I think on average right now I'm about 650,000 points per minute. Letsgameidout's ticket points sounds excessive because at some point I had everything overflowing into the awesome sink, and the largest number I remember seeing is 650,000 points. It actually might be more now because I'm sinking plutonium fuel rods. I don't know. Maybe he's gaming harder than you. Yeah, probably, Lagila. I would say that Letsgameitout is a couple rungs of the ladder higher than me for sure. I think they updated it so things don't give as many points anymore. Okay, that would make sense. It just sounds so high. He drinks G Fuel, exactly.
Wait, this is the car? I fit inside this? Welp, okay. Finally, ultimate comfort. All right, here we go. Yeah, now we're getting some real speed going. Okay, all things considered, this thing's pretty fun. I mean, it is really impossible to control. Oh, hey, excuse me, what do you think you're doing? Oh, no. Oh, yeah, he's scared. Oh wow, this thing seems to actually do really well if you just ride it in reverse. And you can see my sad, concentrated face the whole time. Well, we got no choice, I guess. Let's go see what's over there. Oh boy, look at this lush forest here. Look out, the delicate touch of humankind has arrived. Hey buddy, do you know where the, whoa,
oh no.
Whoa, come here buddy. Oh, ignore me, will you? Let me get out and talk to him. Oh, he cared about that, that's for sure. All right, creature, I know when I'm not
It's like
wanted,
you don't exist when you're inside the cart.
Back at base, I have a little surprise for you. When I fled my old base, I brought a little something with me. And that something is right here in this chest. It's hard to tell based on the picture, but these things right here are essentially explosives. Allow me to demonstrate. Ah, demolition work. Such a noble profession. So I can't help but wonder, can we combine pleasures? Let's see if we can't just attach this to the side. Oh yeah, giant explosive is my co-pilot. Okay, test number.
Hang on, I want to update the bingo card. Okay, I'll use crayon for Josh. I have 2 game crashes at the bottom. No! Oh well, that's another free space, I guess, if the game crashes. Okay, let's see. Ragdoll physics. We saw some ragdoll physics, didn't we? I don't remember exactly. Oh, we did. We saw it at the beginning when he died. Hold, please. We got explosives. Animal cruelty, we're pretty close. Glitches through the world? Yep. Although that wasn't technically glitching through the world, he just stuck his face in it. I don't know, does that count? Desecrates nature. Welcome back to Let's Game It Out, of course. Oh, he did take the sword thing to the animals. Let's put animal cruelty. So we are close. Unfortunately, I don't think we'll get the vertical middle line because Grace probably isn't in here. X hours later, yep, we did do that. So if he tortures NPC, he's fine, and easy peasy lemon squeezy will get a win. Oh, Josh used the jetpack. Good call. Good call. So we got a hold plea, or is there a limit? And goes out of bounds. Which we might actually hit it. We might actually get it.
Number 1. So having hopped out, looks like the explosive is still intact. Let's see what happens if I detonate. Well, worked like a charm. Okay, test number 2. Let's see if
you think that can defeat the cart?
Well, okay. I'm not gonna question it. It's part of the vehicle now. Ooh, test subject. Hey, buddy, enjoy. Oh yeah, that worked great. Really? Not even remotely scarred by that? Here, just take one to the face then. Attaboy. Okay, so let's try this again. Maybe what we need is 2
that was
of
ragdoll
these.
physics,
You know
yep.
what the
And
hell?
animal
Let's go
cruelty.
with 3 just to be safe. Did I say 3? I meant 4. Did I say 4? Because I just made an amazing discovery. It turns out you can just keep attaching them to each other like this.
Yes.
I wonder how many of these you can actually attach. Turns out quite a few. Behold, the Hugmaster 9000 with its beefy arms and amazing reach. This thing is ready to embrace anything.
The Hugmaster.
Move over, boys. I'm getting in. Look at this nightmare. Out of the way, fellas. There's a new sheriff.
Does it actually
in
keep
town.
him from
Okay,
falling
who
over?
wants a piece? Whoa, oh my god, what's happening? What caused me to spin like that? Uh-oh. Well, that's not good. Maybe I can just like... Oh, yeah, perfect. Where was I? Well, no sense in wasting this. Come here, buddy. Let me just put a loving arm around you. Let's just enjoy the silence together. Ah, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, just walk it off. Never mind the constant explosions happening around you. You know what? What am I doing? Let's just cut out the middleman and go
Cool
straight
guys
to the
don't
source.
watch
Let's build
explosions.
you a nice little cage. How's it feel? You feel good in here? Don't worry, I brought presents for everyone. Oh god, should I feel kind of bad about that? Especially the part where it's like
Josh,
under
should
its
you?
skin. Yeah, you keep posturing like that, I'll keep turning you into part Terminator. Oh yeah, now we're talking. Let's get one on each joint, give you that real cyborg feel. Here, have one right in the face. Literally right in the face. Here you go, buddy. Take this one and... Oh. Okay, it turns out they can only take so much of it. Quick, destroy the evidence.
It probably does a little
maybe I'm
damage
going
every
about
time it
this
hits
all
him.
wrong. I might need to find an animal that can take a little more oomph. You know, like this thing. Hey
No,
there, little
not the
guy.
whale
Oh, look at him
boy.
getting up on the hind legs. I can't honestly tell if that's cute or just terrifying. Okay, step
That's a little
1. Make
terrifying.
the space giraffe a domicile. Step 2. Coax it into its new habitat. Oh, that was easy. Step 3. Decorate your new friend. Wow, this is way harder than I thought it would be. This guy keeps moving. Hold still. Jeez, just let me put more on your face. Okay, so me and Mother Brain have been hanging out all night, and as much as I would like to affix more, the frame rate's so bad that I actually can't aim anymore. But you know, between that beautiful face and this beautiful glowing growth, there's about
that's
400
so
explosives
gross
on him. So
looking.
now that he's properly tagged, let's let him go free.
He's like,
oh
"Help
god, every
me."
time he moves, the frame rate gets even worse. Yes, be free. Take the frame rate with you. Okay, look, I'm sorry to do this to you. As much as I want to live and let live, you need to die and let frame rate first. Sorry to do this to you. You know, as we sit here and watch this together, I kind of forgot why we did this in the first place. Hey, but at least we broke the frame rate again. My god, how long is this poor guy gonna keep exploding? Yep, this is still going on. You know, we'll just leave them.
That doesn't count. I mean, I'll just add a few more shades to animal cruelty. +1 frame seconds per frame unfortunately doesn't count because it was probably still less than a second. Rest in peace, whale boy. Oh.
To the fates. Who knows how long that's gonna be. Well, that was probably enough weaponizing animals for now. Let's focus on weaponizing ourselves now. And by that, I mean let's unlock something called hypertubes. Let's add a little bit of this hypertube. Okay, in we go, and well, that's about what I expected. Oh god, yes. This is what I was hoping we could do. Okay, what about if we aim this downwards? Yes, perfect. Okay, onward, and oh, hell yeah. I was hoping we could return to the underworld.
Does that still work? Does that still work? Can I get in underneath the world with just hypertubes pointed down? I hope so. I don't want to do the train glitch every single time I need to go in. If I can just make a hypertube to get underground, that would make my underground subway so much faster. Out of bounds. That's right. That's right. Out of bounds. Okay. Maybe this bingo list was a little bit too easy. We are getting very close on several axes.
Really hoping we could meet our maker again. Well, this is just filled with infinite possibilities, isn't it? Can I just continue to extend this? Apparently, yes. Like some kind of horrible sand serpent. You can just keep on going down and up and down and up forever and ever and ever. Well, this feels like a gift we need to share with the world. And I think you know what that probably means. That's right. Let's just add a modest number of tubes to everything.
Okay, that looks better.
What a relaxing way to enjoy the cacophony. Just you propelled
better than
freely through a
spiderweb.
frictionless tube like a bullet down the barrel of a gun. Watch out on that exit, though. It's pretty impactful. This does have me wondering, though. Which part about this glorious thing caused damage? Do you think it's the part where it's pushing you down? I think we need to do some experimenting. First, let's build a tiny little tower. If we build a tube system, which goes right over the edge and straight down, let's see if that alone causes any damage. Okay, in we go. Huh? Oh, okay. Took just a little over 1 square of damage. For test number 2, let's see how this treats our frail human body. Okay, in we go. About the same. Okay, so let's go taller, make the journey a little longer. Surely this will feel good on my spine, right? Only one way to find out. Ooh, that's a lot more ow. Let's keep building higher and higher. Just a tiny amount higher. Oh boy, this is gonna feel great. Okay, everybody, hold on to your internal organs. Wow. Yeah, just walk that off somehow. Well, I'm not gonna let the hypertube beat me. Okay, I think we're about ready. What with all the layers
that is pretty
we added,
tall.
I'm still backing up in the hopes of showing it all.
That he
okay,
survived
there we go,
from
at
that
long
height?
last. The view from the top isn't too bad either. If you look down, it's a long way. And then, of course, over here we have what I lovingly call the avalanche.
Okay, it looks
What
like
do we
spiderwebs
think? Do
again.
things look any better from up here? So as you can see, we're starting with full health. Now let's hop in so the end can take us. You know, it's strangely peaceful here in the tube. Oh my god, we're alive. Miracle tube. I'm sorry, I doubted you. Maybe it's that beautiful soft.
They must have added it to the game at this point where you don't die if you have full health. Because as long as you have full health, you won't die. You always have a sliver. Also, when I played this for the first time, when I was building the hypertubes, chat tried to kill me. Somebody was like, oh, why don't you just save space and point it down? And I was like, oh, that's a genius idea. I love saving space. And so I pointed the hypertube down from at the bottom of a tower I was building. And I nearly died. I don't remember who it was, but you guys, stop trying to kill me.
Sand. So let's aim it up instead and see if we can reach the heavens. Okay, here goes nothing. Going as fast as we can, and then, and back up we go. Oh, well, how about that? Right back where we started. I do wonder something, though. If I put an entrance point right here, you can see that it's pulling in air. This gives me an idea. Okay. So as you can see, I added a new element here, and we'll see if the additional air pull adds a little something. Here we go. Okay, here it comes. And, oh wow, we seem to be moving a bit faster. Strike that a lot faster. Well, I think we know what happens next. And that's a bunch of mini tubes, just like this. Let's try that tall and just see how it goes. Okay, I got a good feeling about this. Oh, being launched out here is not what I was expecting. Tower, why have you forsaken me?
I learned that lesson.
Did you see those frames where my body was torn inside out? So I think what's happening is we go through super speed. We hit the little gap there, and it sends us flying. Maybe I'm going about this all wrong. Let's try something more horizontal than vertical. So the way the last booster worked, we made a tube system that sucks you in one end, pops you out the other. And then it seemed like if we set up a second tube system so that it sucks you through the first one, you go through a tiny tube, exit the first tube, and then immediately get sucked into the next one, that this would give some extra speed. So let's test this. And just like that, we have our test bed ready to go. So we got 5 tubes set up here, and as you can see, each one has one segment longer than the last. This is the kind of crap I do all the time, by the way. How else are you gonna find the magic unless you test until your eyes bleed?
Again, Josh, this is test scenario. Josh is a tester.
And if you look right past the tubes, you'll see a bunch of piles of concrete just sitting around. And that's because basically I would go in the tube, see how far it launched me, leave a marker. Based on our 5 tubes, it would appear that for every booster you add, it goes that much farther. Super linear. And that brings us to test number 6. The day I realized you could stack them even closer together. And I'm not sure what witchcraft happens when you do this, but if you get enough of them going, oh boy, do you fly. And fly, and fly. All the way to heaven. Wow, I knew that hypertubes were gonna revolutionize travel, but I didn't know it was gonna be this good. Have you ever been like, wow, I wish I could be over there now? No problem, we've got you covered. Have a safe trip. Are you ever working early on the job site when all of a sudden you realize you have a hunger? A hunger to do some shopping? Well, don't waste your time walking those like 40 steps. Let the hypertube do that for you. I can taste the savings already. Or maybe that's all the blood in my mouth. Or maybe you just want to experience.
You don't die from getting hit against things, right? You can't die from lateral force now. You can only die from hitting the ground, right? Or hitting vertical force. That's what I thought anyway. I've hit walls at high speeds and I didn't die. It must have been an earlier update thing.
Experience the speed of light and having your face ripped off? Might I suggest the Face Ripper 9000? This lovely system is over 600 meters long, features over 150 boosters, all chained together so that when you're completely
150
atomized,
boosters?
your comfort
I did not
comes
do that many.
first. So what are you waiting for? Get in there. Such a smooth ride. Oh my god, what is happening? Am I seeing the forming of the universe? Is this just all there is? Can I look around? I gotta go lay down. I can't deal. What does it mean? So what are you waiting for? Start your journey
what was it?
today. Oh my god, so I was at the top of my tower thing? And do you know what I spotted? Is that what I think it is? Oh my god, it's my old base. I can't believe we can see that from all the way back here. Well, I think we have our new objective. It's time for us to plot a course. Okay.
How many boosters do you think it'll take? He's actually not that far. Oh wait, he's in the desert. If I remember correctly, the desert is in the east side of the map. This is probably before the red forest, isn't it? Okay, so I'm gonna guess, because it takes, I think I have 16 boosters chained together to get to the other side of the map for me, and that almost kills me. I almost go to the out of bounds. I'll say, although we may not get our answer. I just realized if I guess like 14 boosters, he may use too many anyway and just hit his tornado. Oh, did he game crash? I think that was a game crash. I think you guys are right. I accidentally put 2 versions, so we got to count it. The particles were still going, so I don't know. Oh yeah, he probably had to quit the game and restart it. So if the game no longer works, that's as good as functionally a game crash, right? I'll allow it.
Think we're ready to go. You know, I'll never get tired of building these cannons. It's like I'm crafting the barrel of a gun every time. Oh, and before we go on our amazing voyage, let's see how many tickets we racked up. Oh, a lovely 928, huh? I'll be taking those. Or maybe I'll just take 500 for now. Let's buy ourselves something nice for the voyage. Ooh, like this coffee cup. I'm just gonna take in this beautiful view one last time. Well, time to die. Okay, here we go. Oh, there goes the base. And back to heaven. Okay, too extreme. Now we know. We're gonna jump in about 10 from the back this time, see how this does for us. Okay, a lot more manageable. I feel like these are very nice speeds. I feel like we're gonna hit the ground, though. Or we could go through the ground. Must sip coffee before I die. Okay, we're gonna go 14 in this time.
That's a glitches through the world to me.
Cheating,
Ooh, we just need, is there a limit?
But I'm also gonna use my jetpack for controlled bursts. Oh, there it is. All our old stuff. I'm coming for ya. Oh, we're back-ish. Home sweet home. Feels so good to be constantly irradiated again. Well, feels good to be back. Who would have thought this would ever look orderly by comparison? And more importantly, what is that we see off in the distance there? That's right, the hypertube that brought us here. Well, I hope you had fun. I know I did. I'm gonna see if I can't clean this mess up, as well as make some new friends. I'll see you next time.
Nice. Oh, that was fun. That was crazy. How did you do on bingo? That was the bingo honestly made it better too. Like, that's actually kind of fun to play. The hypertubes are crazy and awesome, and it's one of the reasons I love Satisfactory so much. Not only is it so satisfying to play, but there's crazy mechanics like sliding in a building game. You can't slide in Minecraft. It's amazing. Satisfactory is so good. I don't think I'm done with hypertubes either. I think I want to finish the sky elevator cannon. I also need to make hypertubes just for transportation around my base, because I still use the jetpack for pretty much all local travel. And my supply depot is kind of big, and I can only get into it in one spot, so I need to make a hypertube to get into there. That was fun. That's probably one of my favorite Let's Game It Out videos. All right, if you like this video, please click like and subscribe. Click the bell for notifications. I put out 2 videos a week, although sometimes more. Reactions, Let's Plays, and more. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed yourself, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.